Good morning to you. Good evening, good night, wherever you are watching this video, what time of day. Hey, this is Kirkland. My business name is Stewart Snacks, and what I do is I sell snacks. So I'm a distributor, wholesaler. I sell online, and also I sell out in the market in local places. Right now, this morning, I've been prepping. Right before you probably looked and then you've seen all the boxes right now. It's a holiday today, and I still got to work. I still got to work. I don't get any time where you have where, I probably could have took the day off, but it would just put me much further behind, even though the only thing about you working for yourself, you have to schedule yourself to consistently work through holidays and at the same time reward yourself, which we're going to do at the end of this week. We're going to reward ourselves, is work through this holiday today, and then at the end we're going to reward ourselves by taking some time off and researching other different things at the same time, but relaxing, taking a breath from business for a moment, and so we can be able to rejuvenate. So you're coming back with fresh thoughts and fresh intel, and we actually going to travel another state and just kind of have an idea what they got going on, and look in other states and bigger states, which kind of helps you out throughout your lifestyle of what you're doing. You want to see what other people are doing and not follow their pathway, but maybe implement some of the patterns and some of the things that they're doing to be successful. And I'm pretty sure other states are doing that too. Is you may be on this YouTube channel and you may see some things that I'm doing, that you may implement some things that I'm doing. But a lot of times I like to go and see it live. I like to study other stores and what other people are putting in stores, just trying to get me a thing that's maybe some snacks that may be in Louisiana that some people may like, but they're so far away that maybe we need to work on trying to bring them in. So that's what we do. So you make the selection. That's my business motto, and we're going to work on trying to get them in the best we have, if we have enough people. A lot of times, a lot of manufacturers that I work with, and a lot of people ask me and say, how come they don't sell this no more? How come they don't sell this anymore? And I was like, well, we don't get enough traffic, so they don't produce that product because people are not ordering that product anymore. A lot of times if it don't sell as much as when they come out, and what they do is they push that product really hard. Sometimes they put advertising on it. Sometimes they put it on front end caps, and things are put in stores so you can see it in front of your face. And a lot of times when you don't try it out and you're just curious about it, a lot of times, and don't try it, then they tend to think that sometimes it's not going to sell. Sometimes certain products they just don't want to go to push the forest as long as enough. It's selling out and throwing away product, and they figure that they can just put things that are getting trends much faster in certain products. So a lot of times people are not buying that product enough. You think about that. Who wants to make a product that if you got 1,000 products you're selling, you're only selling 2 out of 1,000, then what that tells them is that the product is not selling. Maybe people don't like it, or people are not ready for it to taste it, and maybe they may bring it back down the line, and sometimes they won't because maybe they had bad thoughts. Maybe people had started buying it and then they didn't like it. They may hear about it or some of the other, into that thing. So I'm just getting my day started. Thought I'd pop on here today to try to just talk with you all. And as I'm getting ready, my truck is running and my wipers are on. And so I am getting ready. You can see my truck, and you're probably going to see the wipers as I'm talking click on, as you see now. So It's early in the morning. Normally I get up, like I told you, if you watch some of my videos, I get up very early in the morning before the chickens get up, before any of my neighbors go up, before they just pretty much turn it over, and maybe not be turned over, may not even have got up to use the restroom. Um, and I'm up and roaming. When I leave my neighborhood, nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. So I kind of like that, because I feel like I'm getting a jump on life faster and quicker than my neighbors, and I'm putting more into life and into my business. And so a lot of times when you get what you put in, if you put in a lot, you're going to get that. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ahead of different things in life. Not only that, I'm also putting God first, so that gives me a time to spend a little time with God. It also gives me some time to do a little research on different things, and then just get started my day. It's like now, it gives me a little time before I get ready to go in stores. It gives me a little time to talk with you all, and so I can be able to get my day started. So a lot of times, as being an entrepreneur, it's like what I do. You may wake up and you may have problems. You may have a flat tire. As if you go on one of my videos and look, and I showed you one morning when I drove up, came up to that, and I got a flat tire. So I had to take time out to change that. And so you have to be ready for conflict that goes on in your own business. Now, if the only thing about that is, now that today would be a holiday, and if you watch this video, it may not be a holiday for you because you're watching it a little bit later. But when there are holidays, people that are working for people on jobs, they get time and a half for that job they're working. They get more money for that day for working on that holiday, especially if it's a federal holiday. And some jobs they take in on some of the holidays. Some of them they give them the day off and pay them at the same time. So, you think about some of the employees that are with the federal government. You got UPS, which we won't be able to ship out anything. You got Post Service, they're not doing anything. They're off today. But they're getting home, and I still got to work. So I'm not complaining about that, because I got more convenient where I can knock off my day, and I got plenty of things to do throughout the day. Once I get these things done, I won't fall behind throughout the week. I'm ahead of the game. So these are the things that's saving. And now I speak a lot of exciting things about being an entrepreneur, which there are, but like I said, there are some down things. But you got to be able to, as the time passes, even if you may be working a lot of hours, then as the time goes, you're buying back your time. You are taking and delegating them things off to other people or other resources, and so you can free up your time, and so you can be able to put more time in doing these things. So right now in my space, that's what we are working on trying to do, is buy back our time. When I mean buy back my time, is I'm going to pay someone else to do them jobs that I'm doing, and so I can be able to free up my time to go and do any other things in my business. So I don't want to continue allowing them things to hold me back from scaling in my business. And what we're trying to do is scale the business. And so I want to work on my business, not in my business. I want to work on it and not in it. So that is perfectly cool, because once you start a business, you have to work in it. And once you work in it, then you got to slowly, as these things are doing, in order to scale it, you got to work on it. It's by delegating some of these things off to other people. So I just thought I would just share some of them things there with you. And if you want to free up some of your time, these are the ways and things that you need to do to scale your business. You're going to have to delegate them things out to other people, and so that you can pay them a portion of what you are doing, and then you can scale that business by making more money. So there's a little bit more detail into that. In some of my videos, I talk about a lot of that. So just take time out to join me. Come on, follow me on this journey, and so we can see how success works in your life, especially when you are a spiritual man of God or a spiritual woman of God. and you can see that once you can testify that God is working in other people's lives. And I'm not saying my life is smooth, because I got different things that I have to deal with, and that is financial things, that is things that are going on in my life. But through it all, you can be able to work through these different things. You have a peace within inside of you that you can be able to work on that. And so, look, thank you all for just joining me. You know that I'm always giving you the momentum, some daily momentums each and every day. So follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and all the little different things that you can find me on. You're going to see Stewart Snacks on there, and you can just follow me on my journey and just say, hey, let's see where this guy's going. So thank you all for just joining me, hearing some of the things that I'm working through and trying to help all us work through. You all have a wonderful day. Be excited. Keep the momentum going. Keep pushing, and we can do this thing on this journey. So thank you all. You all have a good day. And for right now, we're saying bye-bye for now, but I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.